tucked deep in the heart of West Virginia, there's a place that we never expected to fall in love with.
So we started our first day in a town that felt like it was frozen in time.
Thurman, West Virginia is a nearly abandoned town with a really wild history. Like, there's barely anyone there, but it is absolutely a beautiful place. So one of the biggest selling points for New River Gorge for us was, unlike all of the out west national parks, you're allowed to bring your pets to New River Gorge and take them hiking and everything else. And it was so nice for us to be able to take our dogs on an adventure with us. So we're down here in front of the bank, and we just saw that it is called what, dear?
The Mankin Cox Building, and that is my maiden name. So I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And maybe some relation, who knows? There's history everywhere, guys. I love it.
Yep. But this place is like,
It is really neat.
it's gorgeous. If you come here, make sure you come make a stop here, because it's awesome.
So stumbling upon the town of Thurman, I thought was a very pleasant surprise. This town, guys, it's like it's frozen in time. I like that it was an old mining town. There was an old train that used to run, and that's how these people made their lives. And this town was formed around that. And you still get to experience so much of that when you go and visit this place. So I do like that it is still a working train depot. So if you're ever taking the train through that part of West Virginia, you're going to get to experience this town. The bridge there, not only can you drive across it, but you can actually walk out onto it too. They have these little platforms there. So you can go take pictures, look at the water. The rapids there were fast. It was amazing to see. There was a nice breeze coming off the water. Just the atmosphere, everything there. The trees were absolutely beautiful. So it's an experience in itself, and it's something that I think everyone should go and experience when you're out there.
Yeah, it was a stop that we weren't really planning on making when we were going out there, but we had drove all night long the night before. And we just decided whenever we got to the visitor center and seen that place, we were like, well, it's just down the road. Let's just go check it out. And it was a pleasant surprise. Check it out if you go there.
Yes.
We loved it. Our dogs loved it. Like, it was just awesome.
Yes. And especially if you are a history buff, there is tons of history there. And in the old town buildings, they actually have stuff in the windows that you can read that shows like the timeline of the little town. And you can even look up on the mountainside and see where there's old houses still and buildings and everything. So that's what I mean by it. Like, it's frozen in time. So even though there's not people there anymore, there's all of the places and the memories there. And you get a feel for that when you are visiting this little town. So yeah, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it was really cool place.
Yes, for sure.
And then whenever we got done at the little town of Thurman, we went and checked into our campground, and this campground absolutely blew our minds.
Yes.
We had seen videos of it on YouTube and everything.
But I will say the videos do not do this place justice at all.
The place was constantly being updated, but we got more to come. We're not going to talk too much about it. There's a lot more.
But it was my favorite thing about the entire trip. I just have to throw that in there.
We got plenty of video coming up, so stick around to watch that. And we go and get camp set up and then go do some hiking. So
Come along with
come
us
along
on
with
that.
us. All right, y'all. So we are hiking the Long Point Trail here at New River Gorge. It's supposed to be an awesome view, and we hope that it is. We got the dogs out with us, so we're gonna go check it out and see what it's like. We'll
All
see
right.
ya.
Yep. Come along with us.
Shipwreck in the dark, far from the harbor, far from the start. In a storm, I lost my sails, I lost all direction, caught in the veil. I didn't know love till you found me. I didn't know love.
First impressions.
Lost in
This is amazing.
the sea. I didn't know love till you found
Ashley's freaking out because she hates heights.
I'm more worried about our dogs.
Love till you set me free. Didn't know love. Didn't know love. She was sinking.
All right, y'all, we made it out to Long Point, and this is,
Scary.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Ashley's terrified.
I'm like terrified of heights,
Yeah.
and but I'm making
She's
it.
scared of the dog's gonna fall off, but they're fine. But yeah, this place is
Look
gorgeous.
at the view. Like you can't beat the view.
Yeah, Jen.
The video's not gonna do it justice. It's amazing.
You definitely need to come see this with your own eyes.
Yes. Well, we just got to the end of the Long Point Trail. We found us a nice little spot here to have lunch.
Yes.
So what'd you think, dear?
It was really cool. Scary, but really cool.
Yeah, she was terrified the whole time. So this trail, I would say, is definitely dog friendly. Our little bitty dogs did good on it. So
Just keep them close.
yeah, when you get out at the end, if you got any kind of dog that's spastic, I would hold on to them. But great trail. The whole trail was great. It's rained like the last 2 days, and it was a little bit muddy, but not too bad.
Yeah.
So
So
we're gonna
definitely
eat us some lunch.
Falling fast, so I abandoned ship, held on the mast in the ocean, wild and loud. I was just waiting, I was drifting out. I didn't know love till you found me. I didn't know love, lost in the sea. I didn't know love till you found me. I didn't know.
Good morning. We are hiking the Endless Wall Trail today at New River Gorge. And it's supposed to be beautiful sights and a big long wall that goes over the top of the gorge. So hopefully we're going to get some good sights here in a minute.
Yes. And so today is National Weenie Dog Day. We have to mention that because we have our two weenie dogs with us, Milo and Bo, and they love to go on adventures just as much as we do.
Yep. So we'll get some footage of them today. So
Yeah.
we'll see you on the trail.
Till you set me free.
kind of reminds me of the woods in the Twilight series, which I know that was filmed out in Seattle. But it kind of
does look like
it kind
that.
of still has the same feel to it.
I didn't know love.
Our dogs peed over there a minute ago.
Oh,
No, I'm just joking.
I'm joking. So we had the awesome opportunity to see the train that goes through the bottom of the gorge while we were up on the Endless Wall Trail. It was just so cool to be able to see that train going all the way down there at the bottom. All right, thoughts on initial thoughts on Endless Wall Trail.
This is really cool. If you're afraid of heights, I would kind of be cautious. I just held onto a tree and walked out to the edge so I could look down. But yeah, no, it's really cool and worth it.
Yeah. So if you do the Endless Wall Trail, you have to walk down the road back to the other end if you park on one end. It's really not too far. But I left Ashley and the dogs at the other end, and I'm walking back to get the car so they don't have to walk down the road. So we are currently in Fayetteville, and we found a little ice cream place because Ashley's obsessed with ice cream. But we stopped here, got the boys a pup cup, and they actually are a very dog-friendly place. They let us bring the dogs inside to order our ice cream. So if you're a dog person and come here, that's a great place. This town is absolutely gorgeous.
It is, and it's so cute and fun. There are little shops literally everywhere.
Yeah.
So
if you're looking for anything when you come to New River Gorge, this is a great little town to come check out. Like, it's awesome. So we just got a little sweet treat since it's hot out.
Yeah.
Definitely stop by and check this place out.
Now, this is the part I have been dying to share with you guys. If you love camping, whether it be tent camping, RV camping, or staying in a cabin, the Outpost Campground is a must place visit for any outgoing outdoor nature lover. So, as you can see here in the front of the campground, they have numerous RV camp spots. So they also have a couple of RVs that are set up year round for you to rent out. You just bring everything you need. Now, one thing about this campground, they are continuously upgrading and making improvements and bigger and better. So here they've got a family cabin, and these are the new ones that they were building while we were there. Guys, these look very nice, and I cannot wait to see the inside of them. And I do believe these are actually gonna have heating and air installed up in them, and they're gonna be able to accommodate larger families. So some of the other cabins that they have here, I would say for smaller families up to 4. So they do have tent camping spots that offer electricity, as you can see here, and those are just a little bit more. But we stayed over on the other side with the non-electricity because it was cool enough in the evenings that we knew we were gonna be okay. They have a little bridge here. The running water was very nice. You could just set out at your campsite and listen to the water running. They have a little camp store here. They also sell beverages inside and ice. The best part is this campground has live music or little music festivals during their open season, which I assume is in the spring and the summertime. This was such a nice surprise when we got there. And the best part, they told us that since we are camping there, we get free admission into the music festival. That was a win-win for both of us. Like, who gets to go camping and get to enjoy a music festival? So, as you can see here, there are some more cabins that are up on the hill, and they call these tent platforms. So, they have these all along the hillside, and they're like little platforms with roofs on them, and you can set your tents up. People were setting up hammocks. This is our tent campsite. Actually really enjoyed it. You see our dogs here, they're just lounging and being lazy. There's so much room on all of the camping sites too. Honestly, you could even set up 2 tents if you wanted to, especially for a large family. Here's the music. We really loved this part. They had food vendors set up. They were serving drinks. It was a great evening. So this place is packed like this every weekend when they have live music, which I think is great that the locals come out and support this as well. So one thing I want to end with is that the bathrooms here were our selling point to this campground. They were beautifully done, very clean, spacious. They had plenty of shower stalls, they had plenty of restroom stalls, and they are also ADA accessible.
Well, we made it to the Grand View overlook here. What do you think, dear?
This is beautiful.
Yeah. Right.
It's so beautiful.
It's
a must see.
Make sure you come stop here. The view is beyond amazing.
Our trip that we took to New River Gorge absolutely blew us away. We were not expecting to go to West Virginia and see all the stunning sights that we did and meet all the cool people we did and do all the awesome experiences and hikes that we did.
So really, I didn't know a whole lot about West Virginia except for John Denver's song because everyone knows that song. And so that's really all I've ever heard of West Virginia. And I will just say this state is absolutely beautiful. Just from the time we entered the state, just driving, the foliage, the scenery, just the roads, everything there. It is a very pretty and clean state, and I appreciated that. So it was a very pleasant surprise going out there.
Yes, and just the amount of things that there was to do
Yes.
around where we stayed at.
We really didn't think there was going to be a whole lot to do, but there actually is.
We could have stayed there for another
Yes.
2 weeks. There was all kinds of rafting, kayaking. There's like little amusement places around there. There's lots of little towns that you can go check out.
Yes. Oh, and we found a absolutely beautiful lake there that was not, I think, like maybe a 20-minute drive from where we were staying. This lake was absolutely beautiful. They have a beach there that you can just pay for the day and go. We saw people like cliff jumping, like out into the lake. People were out on boats and like sea-doos and everything. And it was so, so pretty. So, and I was like, I want to go back and actually, maybe rent a boat and go out on that lake or go, spend the day at the beach. So we thought that was a very pleasant surprise as well. It's not just centered around the national park there. There's a lot more to do in the area.
Yeah, and just the fact of how much that there is to do is the thing that really got to me after we got there.
Yeah.
Because where we were camped at was literally across the street was the national park. The town of Fayetteville was right up the road.
Yes.
There's all kinds of stuff in that town to do. There's all kinds of stuff. And we just stayed on the north side of the national park. There was a whole other
yes.
side that we didn't even get to see.
Yeah.
So the amount of time that you spend there can be endless, in my
Yes.
opinion. So if you ever get a chance to go, we highly recommend that you go check it out. It might be the newest national park that we have, but that doesn't mean it's not a cool national park.
Oh, no. So, and one thing I will always like to say, guys, is do not be afraid to go off the beaten path, because that is how we have been able to stumble across some of the coolest places that we have found.
Yes, we talk to locals. We figure all the things
Yes.
out that other people go do that you might not just see on a national park map or researching on Google.
Yes.
So go check out the cool places, like the waterfalls that we found and all that kind of stuff.
They were absolutely
We didn't even know
beautiful.
where they were. We were just driving to random places to go check something else out. And then it's like,
Boom,
oh crap.
there's
a
a waterfall
right there next to the
So-
road. And there's a pull off. So we got out and like our dogs loved the
Loved it.
waterfall.
Oh, it was so cool.
It was just awesome. And there's way more waterfalls than the ones that we saw anyways
Oh,
out
yeah.
there. They're everywhere. Like you're driving around and there'll just be a waterfall on the side of the road. Like
Yeah,
they're
it
all
was
over the
really
place. There was
cool.
one right down the road from the campground that we stayed at.
Mm-hmm.
So just there's so much that you can go see out there. It's going to take way longer than a weekend to see it all. But I'm glad that you guys got to come along and see what our weekend was like whenever we went out there.
Yeah.
So hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below and stick around for more of our adventures.
Yes. And also follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
We'll see you later.